Okay, so we'll probably do a couple of things here with obviously standing up just that little bit taller.
Yeah, I can see that.
But I'm okay with, if it doesn't get any better or worse than that, I'm okay. The big one for me is this movement here,
Yep.
because it gets to a certain point where your body just can't accept it with how much it's moving off it. And that's when this is going really,
Wow.
really low.
That is low, isn't it? Yeah.
So the shoulder plane flattens out like you wouldn't believe.
That's ridiculous, yeah.
Oops. And that's when that goes up and back. Okay.
Yeah.
So we've got to try and get that left shoulder down a little bit more and the pressure on that left foot a little bit more. So as you start to feel as though that left shoulder, it's going to feel like it's doing that. The shoulder plane's doing that on the left-hand screen there.
Yep.
As that shoulder goes down more, you can't actually, you'll have to keep the pressure on your left
Keep
foot.
the left shoulder down.
Yeah, so it goes down, you'll keep some more pressure on that lead foot,
Yep, gotcha, makes sense.
and then this won't get so far in behind you.
Yep.
The forearm will then shift up and the
Yep.
club head will end up here somewhere.
Makes sense.
And then you won't have two misses. You will have one miss.
Yep.
Which, generally speaking, for you with your wrist unloading and things like that, will be left.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm okay with that because it's predictable. But when it goes left and right, we're in a bucket load of
Oh,
trouble.
I know.
Yeah. So then you've got to get back down there somehow,
Yep.
and it doesn't quite get there,
Yep.
although you're ahead of it this side.
Yep.
But back here, you've backed away from it quite nicely.
Yep.
All right, so let's get you just with a bit better pattern with your shoulders and how they work in the back
Shoulder
set.
and weight on
Yeah, and keep a little bit more pressure on that left foot, and the shoulder will go down a little bit more, rather than leveling out. So it ends up being, so flat at the top. Your shoulders are almost parallel to the ground.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. Now that was happening with the irons. You just get away with it. It wasn't happening at the same level.
Yep. But
But
it's
they-
still something to work on.
It's still something to work on. Okay. I'll just put an iron in there actually. But because the shaft's a lot shorter,
Yep.
you'll have a little bit better shoulder plane there to start
It's
off
more
with.
upright
But you,
too, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
but you're still doing it. Okay.
Yeah.
And it just, as I said, exacerbates any of the problems with you when you've got a driver in your head.